Hi, Gemini. This is going to be your sun, moon, and rising video for March 2025. The messages may not resonate as your sun sign, so I suggest you check back to your moon and rising sign video. My website is up and running. I finally got everything done because I was having problems with the booking form, but I finally got that fixed, and you can go over to my site here, HiddenLotusTarot.com, and check out all the products that I have for purchase. Basically, it's just tarot, but I'm gonna add eventually astrology readings to the mix. I just haven't had a chance to work everything out yet. So you don't have to wait for a reading, readings here to come over and get a reading from me, okay? My readings are always free, but you pay me for my time. So I have with me today the Radiant White deck. Oh, the Levita Sibila for clarification should we need, or the Kippers. Let me show you. Okay. So far I haven't had to use either. And then we will wrap the reading up with a Psychic Tarot Oracle card. I said, oh, because it looks like I didn't shuffle up the cards before, so I will do it again. I don't know why this camera thing is so damn blurry all the time. I've done everything I can do. So we're gonna shuffle the cards again and put a good rifle on them. That fell out. That fell out. And we're gonna give them one more good rifle. Something is bugging you, Gemini. Maybe you're losing sleep over it. I tell you what, everything that's going on here in America, and even across other countries, like in, what's the one that Victor Orban is over? Even he's making a resurgence in the news. But Germany, you have a lot of countries that are going through the shit, and those that are not facing a dictatorial threat are facing tariffs from the United States. I don't understand, but anyway, so if you're worried about that, you're not the only one. So we're gonna cut the cards, and because people's lives are being affected. So what's the third card down? The Ten of Swords. So as my grandma used to say, it went from sugar to shit. Yes, but it's 10. So we're looking for things to turn around. So don't despair, okay? There, the Ace of Wands. The Three of Swords. The Ten of Cups. That's odd. Well, not really. I think I get it, what it's saying to me. I have two tens. Last row, the Six of Swords. That's a lot of swords. The Six of Wands. and it's like back and forth. And then the last card down is the Queen of Coins. And even though this is a Gemini reading, this could be you. If you are, I will tell you about her in a little bit. Or you may need to take on her characteristics in the situation. So, what is over the whole reading? The Queen of, Cups. That could also be you. I will explain. So, in the reading, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 swords. So, this is heavily weighted towards thoughts, beliefs, perceptions, ideas, communication. I have 1 cup in the spread proper. So that's about how you feel about something. Could be your family or your happiness. And I have 2 wands, which focus on, it's about your focus, the passion, determination. And then we have the coin, which can either be about your finances or the doing of something. This spread looks all over the place, but it has some kind of symmetry to it. Believe it or not. So let's start in the center. We have the 3 of Swords. And the 3 of Swords is about an attack on your feeling center. Maybe somebody said something bad about you. Maybe they told you something that hurt your feelings. Maybe there's a sense of betrayal and bitterness and resentment with this card. But it's 3. And there's a sense of vision in the card that says you have to have, sometimes you have to have short-term pain in order to gain, in order for things to, short-term gain, short-term pain for long-term gain. That's what it's trying to say. The Queen of Coins over here is just you kind of being immersed in your feelings. Sometimes it can cause you to be confused. But I suggest that you eventually will get up and do something here with the Queen of Coins. So the Queen of Cups can be, she's usually kind, very loving, like a caretaker, so maybe a mother figure. And the Queen of Coins, usually, this is a water sign, so she can be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign female, and she can be a Taurus, a Virgo, or Gemini. And as a profession or characteristics, as a profession, she can be like a cashier, a banker, a financial advisor, somebody who handles money. So she can even work in NGOs. She in ecology and all that stuff, taking care of animals, the environment. So we have the 3 of Swords right in the middle, and there's all this stuff going on around the 3 of Swords. So I do see movement here at the bottom of the spread, even implied at the top. And so let me start reading. The 9 of Swords, it's a 9, and it represents a moment where you have to stop and think about what you're doing. But because it's 9 of Swords, this could be filled with worry, anxiety, sadness, a focus on something, a tragedy of some sort. And you feel hopeless. And you may have nightmares and sleeplessness, insomnia, headaches. But that's because you crawl down into your brain. See how the swords are right here? They look like a ladder, and you have climbed down into your head. This is a very difficult energy to get out of. The 8 and the 9 are very difficult energies because you are constantly going over things in your mind. So be careful with the stress. And then we come to judgment. So this is either about a legal issue because we have the 10 of Swords here, or it's about using your own judgment. I think what it tells you is that some kind of end is coming near and help is going to arrive. It may not be the help that you think it will be, but some help is going to arrive and some news announcement is going to be made. Yes? So judgment says, take a look at your life, where you've been and where you're going. If you don't like some parts of it, come to terms with it right now and endeavor to change it. Some things that have happened. We all have had things in our past that are sad or embarrassing or whatever the case may be. But when you know better, you do better. So I think some kind of news or message is going to come to you. It will seem like, maybe it won't seem like help when you first get it. But if you think about it, I think you can get some kind of relief out of it. Because the Ten of Swords here says things have gotten as bad as they can get. The crisis point has been reached. And again, it involves either somebody you feel ambushed, somebody played a trick on you, they have lied to you, they have stabbed you in the back, you have lost faith in humanity. But this card too says it's the darkest before the dawn. See how the light shines back there? And you go from headaches, perhaps, to tension in your back, lower back, hip, neck. But the card also has a connotation with a long distance travel. So it's about travel around water, by water, near water. And then suddenly, the sun comes out. And we are handed this Ace of Wands. And aces are always yeses. But an ace is the opportunity to do something. So this means, I think, it's either about a job or you get a new passion, a new focus, a new determination out of this. Whatever it is, I don't know. The Three of Swords, going back to the Three of Swords, it can be even saying that a message will come that will help clear up any confusion, will help give you the answer to your problem. Now, the Ten of Cups, is a card that says everything is hunky-dory, everything is fine, but the cups are in a rainbow. So this can be an illusion. It can be illusory. On the outside, things can look like they're going great, but inside, they're not doing so hot. So this is about family, about happiness, about taking vacations or going on trips with your family or friends. It can be about reunions. Usually when that card appears, it talks about family relationships, okay? But then we come down, we have the Six of Swords. And this card is all about leaving rough waters and going in smooth waters. It's a sword, so again, it's about thoughts. But remember, wherever you go, you take your thoughts with you. Right? That's a crappy thing about being a human being sometimes. This card can talk about separations, divorces, leaving the past behind for better shores. Again, there's a connotation about traveling, moving around water, by water, over water, near water. And sometimes I look at this card, the card can either be an actual person that comes to help you move along, or it can be the universe is trying to steer you in the right direction. And the two people in the boat, it could be you and a child, or it could be you and your inner child. Because it looks like there's some kind of pain. I think it was sudden. And I think you maybe felt it was coming or thought it was coming, and the news arrives, and what you thought was going to happen happened. You had some hint. But here we are now with the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is a victory. Because before it was a Six of Wands, it was a Five of Wands, which indicate some kind of dispute or arguments, getting the facts straight, or somebody saying one thing, behaving one way, but saying a different thing. And this says you have overcome that. And if there have been people involved in the situation who have made it somewhat difficult for you, I think you should take a look at the card, because the people are behind you now. And so you should thank them. You should even thank the horse. Look at his face. He's like, man, you didn't do this shit by yourself. So the Six of Wands speaks about some kind of reward. Like maybe you are getting your name in the paper. You're getting a promotion. You're getting your recognition. You may be receiving some kind of certificate or degree, something like that. But it's good news. And here you are, now the Queen of Coins, sitting with the coin on your lap. So not only are you thinking about money, but you're thinking about what you're going to do. That one coin. Yeah? You go from being this sad, downtrodden individual to suddenly, even if it didn't, the change does not happen the way you think it should. You know that phrase, when you get lemons, make lemonade? It's kind of like that. I just keep hearing that, but that's not what I mean, but that's what I'm hearing in my head. It's like you got a whole bunch of lemons, but something comes or happens, or you hear something, maybe you realize that what happiness is an illusion, and you have to go and search for a different meaning, different thoughts about it. So to me, the Queen of the Queen of Coins is asking you to ground yourself, to be practical. Don't spend a lot of money if you don't need to. Don't overspend on things you don't need. Be more down to earth. Because this is no good. If you're floating in your feelings, you can't make proper decisions. And I didn't tell you, the Judgment card tells you you should use your best judgment and don't allow anybody to sway you from what you think or what you want to do. It may be that a new life, you're going to a new, they're being called to a new life. And so this could be about you having to let something or somebody go in order to move to the next level. This is a spiritual lesson, remember? So you have all the experience that you need to make the best decision for yourself. And I think ultimately you will. So I'm going to turn over just a one card. And what do I have? I have 9 and 10 of swords, the Ace of Wands, 3 of swords, and the 10 of cups, and the 2 sixes. Now, the 2 tens speak to career change for the better, even a financial change for the better. And the 2 sixes indicate, I want to say, justifiable faith and trust in your partner. So maybe that's what that is about. So I can look at all these cards, except the Queen of Coins, as they relate to the Judgment card. We will take them in the order that they fell. Even here, you know, you're sad or you're afraid or you're scared or you're worried, you have fear, but something comes along, it tells you to move away from either the situation, the person, or what you're thinking about. But like I said, when you go someplace new, you take your thoughts with you. So we look at the 9 of Swords first. It tells me nothing about being next to the Judgment card. The 9 of Swords is a message to be patient as better things are coming soon. You are asked not to try to rush things at this time, as you may hinder your own progress. The 9 of Swords reminds you to maintain faith and trust. The 10 of Swords tells me nothing. So 2 tens tells of a career change for the better, but it tells me nothing about this card, the Judgment. Let's look at the Ace of Wands. It tells me nothing about the Judgment card, but it indicates that a new venture or unexpected opportunity will present itself, which may create much clarity and excitement. A new job or career is a distinct possibility. Be open to any forms of communication. The Ace of Wands is a message to accept all offered invitations and to look out for a letter, email, phone call, or text which heralds wonderful news. Accept any invitations offered, whether social or work related. Remember, opportunity can come from any form. So maybe you go on a trip with friends or something like that. The Ace of Wands, I did that. 3 of Swords. Tells me nothing with the Judgment card. If you have been waiting on some important mail, information, or documents, the 3 of Swords tells you that it's on your way. There can be a focus on separation and loss. and implies that you may be experiencing difficulties in a relationship that could lead to separation. The cause of these difficulties are likely to be jealousy or interference by another party. I kind of get the feeling this is about a work situation. I don't know why. I just do. Okay, the Ten of Cups. There's nothing about the Ten of Cups next to the Judgment card, but with any other 10 of any suit indicates a huge change is imminent. The number of 2s will indicate how radical the change will be. The multiples will tell how the change comes about. So this is a 2 is through some kind of decision, option, choice, duality, but also relationships. I don't know what kind of relationship because I don't see a lot of cups in here. The Six of Swords. So, with any 10 before or after the Six of Swords, it is an indication of travel, journey, vacation, holiday, or even a change of residence. It may involve a major decision which will ultimately lead to movement of some kind. I'm telling you, I think you may be moving, you may not want to, you may have to for real and valid reasons, but I think something wonderful waits for you on the other side. A 10 before or after the Six of Swords is a message to look carefully at all aspects of the situation, as there may be some hidden traps or pitfalls. Look out for unnecessary expenditures. That's what I was telling you. Don't spend money if you don't have to. And maybe if you're worried about your furniture, maybe you can sell it and leave it behind. And when you get someplace else, you can buy new furniture. It's just furniture. It's just things, you know. The Six of Wands. And sometimes you don't want to take all the old stuff with you anyway. It has bad juju. The Six of Wands. It tells you that it's a great time to get organized, that there's good news and concerning an improvement in relationships. You implies that your successful endeavors will attract public attention of some kind, be it an article in a local newspaper or something more widespread. It has to do with the arts and sciences will be the Six of Wands. So if you are in the arena of arts and sciences, you will be successful. It tells of positive persistence and reaping the rewards or results of your efforts and positive returns for a job well done. You are asked to take time to celebrate. You have been faced with some difficult times, and now you will be in a position to relax, rejoice, and be happy. It signifies a time of achievement, rewards, success, usually in the public arena. It indicates a long way to go, such as publishing a book, getting a promotion, or achieving success in any chosen field. Also, it asks you to have faith and know that you can succeed and win. I think everybody is in a state of flux. They don't know what's happening. People's spouses or partners are losing their jobs. Some people are losing their jobs. Some people are laid off and not government employees because everything is contracting. Everything. So, the Two of Cups, spiritual union. See that? The Two of Cups doesn't always mean a romantic relationship, however. Let me read it. I'm glad I can bring that card to you. I mean this reading, because it's not as bad as it looks. This card deals with relationships involving an emotional bond. It could be between new lovers, kindred souls, family members, friends, business associates, or partners. It can even relate to a project or a specific situation. And that's the way I kind of get the feeling that it's sort of like you having to say goodbye to some place or something or some people that you have been involved with for quite some time. You just know that's a card, okay? Because I can't keep fooling with this thing. This would be a perfect time to realize that all relationships are really about you. Notice when you interact with different people in your life, are they giving you energy or taking it away? Is there an even exchange? There should be an equal balance between giving and receiving energy. Relationships are mirrors. Relationships are mirror images of your own life. They reflect how you feel and treat yourself and how you react and respond to various situations and individuals around you. Each and every union is an opportunity for soul growth. And that's what I have for you, Gemini, for March 2025. It sounds like a bad deal. It looks like it's a bunch of back and forth, or I kind of get the sense that you're waiting around for something. But while you're waiting, look over everything that happened and think about where you want to go, because I don't think you can say where you are. And so that's what I have for you. See you later and good luck.